Whenever I hear the word speech in any class, automatically my heart starts to race and I just lose all focus on whatever the professor's saying because I'm starting to panic on the inside, already thinking of, how it's going to go bad, how I'm going to get a bad grade or whatever. But when I first signed up with this class, whenever I would see the course name on the schedule, I would immediately get this feeling of dread, that I was going to have to start speaking in front of people, even if it was online. And throughout the years, I tried to ease my nerves by speaking up in front of small crowds or, at meetings or club organizations, things like that, but it never really helped. Whenever I'd go just to even raise my hand or say a sentence, I would feel like I would break out in this sweat and, just panicked and feeling like I had run through a haunted house and feeling terrified. But this class, it made me realize that I need to get over this. I need to get over not only this fear, but I need to also learn how to communicate because in the long run, it's going to help me wherever I choose to go with my career. And initially, I thought that I was only going to have to get through this class and I wouldn't have to worry about speeches. That would be that. But halfway through the class, I realized that I was wrong. You know, it's going to help me, communicating is going to help me wherever I want to go, whatever I want to do. But speaking is not only about getting in front of a crowd and, giving a speech. There's so much more to speeches than what I had initially thought. There's so many components to a speech that it isn't just that one getting up and talking. It's how you portray yourself, how you communicate to get your message across so everybody else can understand what you're saying. Um, and according to Beav and Ivy from Communication Principles of a Lifetime, how you interpret and use nonverbal and verbal cues to how you communicate with others are just a few components of, communication. Another thing that I noticed as I was taking this class was the way I communicate with others, how that can greatly benefit me because it can affect the way I work in my career, whatever I choose to do with my career. And in my case, I decided I wanted to help other people, work in human services. And according to New Craig, in the field of human services, communication is a very large part of the entire field. It's about helping the person, and you can't help them unless you can communicate yourself across to the client in a way to help them and better their situation. But the most important thing I think I learned from this class is that I need to master all aspects of communication. Not only getting up in front of the class, and giving a short speech, but just getting better at the entire thing. And one thing I liked from this class, I wouldn't say I loved all the assignments, but if I had to say liked the assignment the best would be where Professor Klein asked us to go out of our comfort zone and try to experience something new. And in my situation, I noticed that I can experience so much more if I open myself up and make myself more approachable communication-wise rather than close myself off. And I know that if I want to succeed and go over and beyond my expectations, I know that I have to master communication, all of it, not just giving speeches. But in summary, I would just say that, I learned that I have to learn how to communicate with others better. I have to master how to communicate and how to get in front of people because that is the biggest thing that's holding me back right now. But I just hope everyone else in this class got as much out of this class as I did, and I hope that every one of you is successful in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.